Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Baguazhang. We have the 8 palm changes. Today we have palm change number 6. We started it yesterday. We're going to review today. Today we're going to have a little bit of a short class. I have something that is weighing on me and it's not letting go. So we'll have short class and let's get started. One second. I need to check something here. And I kind of need to check myself on something. It's been a morning already. And I have a couple of things that I intended to do that didn't quite happen. And so I'm looking at something over here on the machine and I need to take care of this. So apologies for the wait. It's not cooperating. You know, of course, when you have Alright, so apologies for that. It's still Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. My name is still Terry Morgan, and we are still here to practice Baguazhang. Alright, now, I had some things that I talked about, and I'm not going to talk about them again, that are causing me issues, that are causing me problems, that are affecting my practice, and that are affecting this class. That is why I've been late. Now, there's some things that I've been doing that are very positive and I really enjoy sharing them. There's some things that are negative and I don't really like talking about them. What I'd like to do this morning and what I have been struggling with, and we're going to get going here. What I'd like to do this morning is focus on the turns in palm change 6, okay? The methods that we use, the body placement, body position, all of those things are so important to all of our Bagua practice, all right? And again, I'm going to say this. The stuff that I have going on that is affecting me, that is affecting my practice, is a problem. I don't know what the solution is. I'm working on it. Don't know what the solution is yet. My message, my point for this class is that, and I'm looking at where I'm standing so we can get started with stretches. My point is that what we have going on, whatever it is, good or bad, affects what we're doing in our practice. It is not possible to completely separate everything in our life from our practice. And in fact, we don't want to do that. We want to integrate what we have in our practice with what we do in daily life to improve our own responses to what we need to respond to and to create that clarity that comes from the internal workmanship that we're doing. It doesn't stop when you stop practicing. As I'm going to practice, I'm going to stop practicing this morning. That clarity that I'm looking for, that's not going to stop when I end my practice. It's going to keep going for a little while. Maybe the whole day, depends. We want that. Feet about shoulder width apart. Pull up through the crown of the head. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. And hand circle the front. Back around to both sides. Up along the center line. Reach out. And again. One more time. Elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. Okay, I said we're going to have a short class this morning. That's true. As we pay attention to palm change, we're going to go slow, all right, and it's going to be a short class. So for palm change 6, right, we have 蛇子, lion. The lion's mouth. 蛇子口. Right foot front. Right hand to the center. Arm more or less straight, a little bit of a curve. Left hand, just above the head, right up here. Both palms face each other, and they should be connected so that you feel like there is a connection between them. Right foot front, walk the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I started to go forward. I was going to keep walking, and then I decided to stop. Okay, we're going to do this again. As we walk around, pay attention to your body placement and the idea that as I'm here, it's not here, it's here. Right? Here's my body straight to the wall over here. And if I put my hands here, this is where my hands are. This is the relationship to my hands to my shoulders. What happens? Turn the waist. All right. Relax for a second. We're going to walk the circle using this hand position 3 times. Feet together, stand straight. And sink, turn. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simple turnaround. Left foot front, go the other way 3 times. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Have my error message over here. But apparently I'm moving slowly enough that it's going to be okay in a minute. I hope. I'm watching it. This says it's okay. This says not quite. The issue, I don't even want to deal with it this morning. I don't. I don't. Part of it is the equipment and part of it is the connection. And I have a lousy bandwidth connection thanks to AT&T, and that's all I got. So I'm going to work on it. I'll work on it again some more and see if I can get that to go away. Alright. in the turn. Let me see. Yeah, all right. I'm checking, trying to. I'm going to say this because it's right there. The technical issue that I'm having with the machines, the timing issue that I'm having with being here at 7:30 or at 7, at 7, all of these things are affected by all of the other things that I have going on. Okay, so I laundry list. And the jerk next door, that's the worst of them, the worst. Everything else, I can figure it out. That one, I need help. Seriously, I need help. The point, yeah, I started to say something else, but yeah, no, I want to say this. The point that I'm trying to make is that in practice, we have all kinds of things that are going to interfere with our practice, that are going to cause issues, that are going to be a problem. Welcome to life. Not everything has to be as bad as some of the things I'm going through, but there's that. And this, I got a rainbow. I got a rainbow. The little things like that make me happy. All right, I have some crystals hanging in the window out in front. I go open the curtains and the rainbow came into the room. Maybe that's yeah, I don't know. As we practice, whatever, good, bad, in the middle, nothing to worry about, something to worry about, whatever we have going on in our life is also something that affects our practice. It's not humanly possible to always separate this out over here from my practice over here. This is what I want to practice. Get out. Right? I want this. I don't want that. But that keeps coming in. How do I, because I have to deal with it. How do I deal with it? Sometimes I'm going to ignore it. Sometimes I have to pay attention to it. Sometimes I have to deal with it. My preference is to not have to deal with it. I don't want to give it my energy. Right? And this is just I talked about Bagua and that we're building up this kinetic energy and then we have intrinsic energy. We also have what in Chinese called Ching. This is the spirit energy. This is what drives us. This is that motivating, I want to do this. This is when a runner runs with spirit, we can see it. That spirit. Right now, what I got going on is weighing on me. That spirit, no, not so much. And you can see it. You can see it. There's no disguising it, right? There's no disguising it. You can see it. And I'm still looking at my error message over here. So, what do? For today, I decided I'm going to teach. I'm going to get out. I'm going to teach my class. I'm not going to let that be taken away from me too. And I I decided that because of what I'm going through, I need to do two things. One, I need to be very careful about what I do physically, so I don't hurt myself. Two, I'm going to explain this part of that mental process that we go through when we practice. Okay? Now, I would prefer to not teach this class, but since we're here, I am teaching this class. That mental process. How do I focus on what I'm trying to do now? How do I let go of this other stuff? You do exactly that. You focus exactly on what you are doing right now, in this instant, right here, at this moment in time. There is no other time, there is no before, there is no after, there is only now. What am I doing now? Now, I'm going to stand with my feet together and get ready to start palm change 6. Seriously. Salute. Pull up. Smile. Sink. Turn. Come around. And step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And turn up, down, around. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and out. And step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And turn. Open and turn around. And here we go again. All right, now I'm gonna slow that down, and I'm getting the. I got to work on the machines later. I'm not going to talk about that right now. As we turn, okay, and I've said this before, and I'm going to wind up here in just a minute. Between the machine and other stuff, it ain't working for me. Okay, but do this again. Slowly. Okay? As I come, so right foot front, close, open, out to both sides, even across both legs, open, turn, right? Close, hiding flowers under the armpit. This is the same as what we did in palm change number 3. This turn. So as this hand comes out, this one comes down, this one goes up, and we turn around. Both directions. So spin one way, and come back and spin the other way. Each time we turn, paying attention to this straight line through the center is going to give us the ability to do that turn. And again, let's do this slowly. Again, to the right side, feet together, stand straight. Salute. Sink, turn, open, and step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right foot front, circle, open, turn, twist, and twist again. Open. Left foot front. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same set. The outside to the inside. Open and turn. Twist and twist again. Open. This twist and turn, if we are moving more quickly and we're not straight, we will fall over. The other part of it is the footwork. We're going to do this again, both sides. Pay attention to the stepping method so that as you're turning, you make sure that you put your foot where it needs to go. Salute. Sink, bend the knees, turn the foot open to the center, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My count's off. You get the idea. One more time. To the center. Walk the circle. Bend the knees. And turn. Open. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's better. Walk circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk circle. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come around again, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Open. All right, relax. That twist around and then open, being able to maneuver through that. Let me get this here. And being able to stop takes some skill. Okay, the stopping part, sometimes it's harder than it looks. All right, let's do one more time. Both sides. Come back around. Not too fast. Got a good connection now, might as well use it, right? Salute to the center. Bend the knees. Open the back and turn. Palm change 6. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The more we can pay attention, I'm looking at what I just did over here for a second. And just double checking some things. Okay. No, not too bad. I always can improve, right? I can always improve. The ability to manage the turn comes from weight distribution through the legs and body placement. If your body is your torso, right? If your body is straight, a little bit, a little bit, but not too much. Your body is straight, the turns will be relatively easy. If you're leaning to one side or another, or forward or back, you will find that you are going to fall. That you're going to try and, I'm falling forward, I'm falling backward, I'm going this side, it will happen. Notice it. Pay attention to that. That will give you how to make the adjustment. Let me show you. I'm here. All right? And I'm going to do this double turn. So I just turn around. All right? One more time. Pay attention to my feet. Don't pay attention so much to the upper body. Pay attention to my feet. This time we pay attention to the feet. We'll do the upper body in just a second. Just the feet. Notice where I place my feet. Turn, 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 close. And turn, 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 close. This, bring the heel around. This foot needs to be well placed before you bring the heel around. As you turn, drop into it, and then bring the toes, then close the toes. Face the center. Go to the right side. And open, close, open, close. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. All right, relax, relax. That is something that I do frequently. I drop my elbow. I tend to think about this more than this. This is stronger for me. This is not. It is here. No. Yes. This palm up, this elbow, right? This is the correct position. This is not. How do we pay attention to that? Right? It's right here. This front muscle in the shoulder. It is. Connects into the chest. That's where that control is. All right, so I talk about that frequently, and I'll explain. The controls for your body parts are not necessarily where you think they are. How do you move? What am I doing with my hand right now? How do I do that? Knowing that matters. It does. If we're learning movement arts, knowing how we move does make a whole lot of difference. Which muscles do I have to use? Which ones can I allow to rest? More or less. Right? Which ones are working? Which ones are holding? What's extending? What's holding? What's resting? What's not? Those combinations give us the ability to sustain the movement. Not just do it, we can sustain it. All right, so if we don't have that sense of placement, rhythm, that sense of paying attention to the breath, paying attention to how we move, and understanding at a very detailed level, physical anatomy, which muscles do I have to use to do this movement? Which muscles do I need to hold to do this movement? Which muscles can pretty much rest while I'm doing this movement? My left leg is working. My right leg is working about half. My shoulders are at rest. My chest is at rest. My abdomen is working to hold. I'm not moving, I'm holding. All right? That knowledge is so very important for everything that we're trying to do. All right. I'm going to stop here for today. I said it was going to be a short class. And I will cover Palm Change 6 again tomorrow. I will also cover all of the palm changes again after we've gone through the other two, 7 and 8. There's only 2 more. Next week and the week after. The week after that, we'll start review. And we'll start paying a little bit more attention to the patterns and to what we want to be able to do as we go through each of the palm changes. I was going through a couple things there. That ability to walk the circle, to manage the turns, and to connect through the body is part of, and that's what I've been focused on. That's what I'm continuing to focus on until we get to the circle walking. I will be back tomorrow with Bagua. It's Wednesday, Bagua. Same turn. Hopefully I will be in a different state of mind. That would be good. Thursday and Friday, Qigong. I hope you'll join me. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I really do.